Once again we are here, my dear, dear, dear children, who are probably 30 years old, but, or younger, actually, I say that. They're probably in their 20s, but who cares? I certainly don't, because I'm ready for round one. But before that, let's see who is competing, shall we? Oh, it's our joint champion of the Internationals Breaker Box, the essential Rambot with the awesome scoop power. He got to the grand final last year, it was only to be flipped out the arena. Speaking of grand finalists, we have Ripper. Actually, I almost said Eruption, but Eruption has never got to the grand final as of yet. So Ripper, he got to the grand final in Series 1 and in Series 2 got to the heat final. So it has done decently. Who knows, maybe they might even win this series. Oh, the chance. And of course, speaking of robots that have never done well in main competition but have done well in side events, Bonk. Bonk has won the challenge belt and it also won the axe attack, but aside from that, it has never won anything else. And lately it's not been doing so well in Extreme either, losing to Ryan or winning the challenge belt too. Who knows, maybe Bonk might just bonk off the competition. Or they might just bonk the competition, but who knows? Unless we see round one.
It's gonna be a rough ride. Get ready, robot ears. Let's see if you're ready for a real fight. 3, 2, 1. Let the wars begin.
Well, that was unfortunate, wasn't it? Poor old Saturnalia. It kind of got bullied there, didn't it? Trapped between a rock and a hard place, between Breakerbox and Bonk. Of course. Poor old Saturnalia is out, my dearies. It's clear that it just wasn't good enough against these hard-headed opponents, one of which is a former challenge bout champion and the other won the international and as well as the King of the Hill. Yes, I'm afraid poor old Breakerbox bullied you there, didn't it? But Saturnalia, certainly a pretty looking robot, hasn't gone out without showing off a lot of style. A shame that style isn't actually in the voting criteria.
It's Robot Wars, and we're looking for some carnage today.
3, 2, 1.
Hope all these robots are insured.
Cease. Speaking of favourites, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's one of our favourite maps from Arenas of Destruction, this being the Tokyo skyline. Remember, multiple robots can win. It doesn't necessarily have to be one winner, but of course if there is one winner, then that one winner gets a win on the wiki, which you should visit. Because I know I can't do everything on my own, you know. Especially if I piss off the Robot Wars wiki again by being a judgmental cunt, but actually, to be fair, I'm always like that, aren't I? Quite arrogant, really.
Be wary near the skylight, otherwise you might be dropping in on someone unexpectedly. The fans can blow you upwards if they have enough power, so be careful, otherwise you might end up a floating duck. The sides of the building make a great place to push robots off. Be wary though, or you may end up as street pizza yourself. The generators are brimming with electricity to power all that neon. They can give you a nasty shock if you get too close. Three, 2, 1, activate!
Cease.
It's gonna be a rough ride. Get ready, robot ears. Let's see if you're ready for a real fight.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see if you're ready for a real fight. Musketeers! Let's see if you're ready for a real fight.
3, 2, 1.
It's Robo War! And prepare for some explosive action!
It's everyone's favourite tradition, ladies and gents. It is the sumo.
Welcome to the Claw Top Arena.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Let's see if you're ready for a real fight. Grab the seat of your chair and hold on. It's Robot Wars, and we're looking for some carnage today.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Time to try.
interesting, isn't it? Last ride certainly bounced about a bit, didn't it? It was chucked away every time it smashed into good old Breaker Box. Unfortunately, Breaker Box didn't really do much other than just drive into Last Rites and hold it there. It didn't really push it about, and it wasn't really that aggressive, while the good old Last Rites was certainly destructive, knocking out a chunk of Breaker Box, clearly showing it is certainly a worthy semi-finalist. Last Rites to win.
That was quite controversial, Heat Fine, wasn't it? But damage did surpass right there. And Breaker Box, I'm afraid, just simply ramming a robot and holding it on top of you isn't all the best tactics, even if Last Rites was just spinning out of control. But you never know. Last Rites could have a major malfunction, which means that you might have to be brought back in, but this is a video game, so that's not going to happen at all. So you're fucked. Anyway, goodbye, and see you next time for another great addition to Diotoir's Wacky Rumbles. In fact, it's the last 2 episodes. Well, last 2 heats.